Hello, friends and strangers on the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another Patreon request. Why do I sound quiet? Oh, my volume was down. Sorry about that. Okay, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with another Patreon request from my very large backlog of Patreon requests that is slowly getting shorter. Yes, who are we checking out today? Well, today I must go ahead and preface this so I don't waste anyone's time. This is not a first time reaction. Technically, for like 7 or 8 of y'all, you probably saw me attempt to do a reaction to this video at one point, and I was gosh, I'm not even gonna list the amount of excuses I probably could list, but for reasons I was confused about the entire video. I thought this was King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard covering a band called Wolf Alice, and then I was heavily confused when I didn't recognize the band performing, and I spent the entire video confused and trying to play it off, and it's just a big old blur, and it was a really bad recording. So, I have waited, certain amount of time to, get the memory of that out and to try to record this reaction again. So if you are wanting a fresh, new, blind reaction, I can't give you that, and I'm so sorry. But if it makes you feel better, I don't remember anything at all. Like it was just a big old blur. I spent the whole time I recorded that video confused as heck. So I just it just went right over my head, and I was just trying my best while still recording, and it was terrible. So it's gone now, and we're gonna try to do this reaction again. Who are we checking out? Well, we are checking out a band called Wolf Alice. Excuse me. And it will be my very first experience with them, and they will be covering a song called Sense, which is originally by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And we'll be watching a live cover performance for the Triple J channel show called Like a Version. That is a lot of titles. There's a lot of things going on here, but we are checking out a cover of the song Sense by the band Wolf Alice, and it is brought to us by Triple J channel and their show Like a Version. That's such a cute title for a show, by the way, like a version. I think that they do covers, like, they have bands come in and cover a song that they like, and I think that's really a cool idea. This is a very long intro. I'll try to leave a timestamp or a chapter or something for y'all. Before we jump into my reaction, though, I would like to give a big, big thank you to all my viewers and supporters. Thank you for viewing my videos. Thank you for supporting my channel, those of you who do. And you know what? Something just by being here, you're supporting me, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you for being here, for sharing music with me, for letting me share music with you. I hope you are discovering artists on this channel along with me because I just think that's really cool. I've had that happen a couple times and it makes me so happy. So it's nice to be able to do reactions, but also to be able to promote smaller bands and to share that with y'all. That's so cool. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this experience with me. Let's go ahead and jump into the reaction. Let's go. Okie dokie artichoke. Once again, we will be checking out Wolf Alice and their cover of the song Sense by King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard, brought to us by Triple J and their show Like a Version. I have repeated that so many times, both on camera and off. I'm gonna have this in my sleep tonight. I know it. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's jump into this. Oh, before we do, if you'd like to check this out without me, please click that link in my description. It's the very first link you're gonna find, and it'll take you to the video we're about to watch together. And you can maybe check out more of the Triple J channel and their other cover features as well. All right, let's go. So this is Wolf Alice. Get that through your thick skull, Jesse. Can't believe I didn't understand that the first time.
It's in vogue to be feckless when it comes to the mother taking care of us. I know it's so conventional, but it don't make no sense at all. But in fact, it's a pattern. Everything I hear will always make me ashen. I know it's recognizable, but it don't make no sense at all. Ooh, no, 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 no sense at all.
Okay. I am curious. It's kind of giving like slow pop song energy. Is that what the King Giz version sounds like, or is this their version of it? Because if it is their own version of it, that's kind of cool. And I'm curious what the original sounds like. I am curious because I've not associated pop flavor music with King Giz like at all, but the doesn't mean that's outside of their scope of ability, obviously. So I'm curious, is this it feels like a pop song and I love it. Like I dig it. I dig it a lot. And I'm just curious what the original sounds like now. I don't think I have time to record a reaction to that right now. Oh, bummer. Anyway, let's keep listening. But yeah, I love it. I love the vibe.
No, 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 no sense at all.
Her voice is kind of angelic. I like it. Like young 90s pop singer. Angelic. I love it.
People pay for the coupe, but they can't pay their taxes for the freeway. I know it's so predictable, but it don't make no sense at all. Some people say it's on their radar, but they drive a million miles in their fast car. I know it's so invisible, but it don't make no sense at all. Ooh, no, 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 no sense at all. Ooh, no, no, no sense at all.
I'm getting such a 90s vibe from this.
But it's backwards, it's a pattern. Everything I hear will always make me ashes. I know it's recognizable, but it don't make no sense at all. Ooh, no, 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 no sense at all. No sense at all.
Okay, I'm supposed to be pausing and yapping, and man, sometimes I do it too much, sometimes I do it too little, whatever. This is catchy. I genuinely want to hear the original. I keep thinking I don't have time for it, but like, y'all, time ain't real. The time is literally not real. I am going to make time and just surprise. It's another double feature. It's another surprise double feature on my channel. I love when that happens, actually. We're going to check out the original song right after this because the curiosity is burning inside me and I would love to see the comparison. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So let's finish this. But yeah, pause, react. I got to do the pausing and yapping bit. I paused. I yapped. I'm really enjoying this. It's catchy. It's catchy. It's like it feels like something I would have listened to on the radio when I was a child in the 90s. It just does. Like it has that vibe, and I don't know why. It's got like this old school kind of vibe that I really, really like, and I like it. I don't know how to describe it. And I'm just curious, does the King Giz version sound similar or vastly different? And I want to find out. So we're going to surprise. It's a double feature. Surprise. All right, let's keep listening. Take it back a little bit more. Let's go.
No, 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 no sense at all. No, no, no sense at all.
That was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. I really liked it. Ah. Okay, so definitely. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna go look for the original King Gizzard. I may have to do a studio version. I don't know. We'll see. But I am genuinely curious. Oh yeah, there's a behind the scenes for this one that I actually meant to mention that earlier. There is a behind the scenes for this video. Since I'm doing a surprise double feature, I will not be watching that for this reaction. But the Patreon requester did mention that there was behind the scenes. So if you're curious, it is on this channel if you'd like to go check it out. If you really want me to react to it, let me know, but it could be a while. Yes, I'm gonna go and pause this video and go find the original because I really want to hear it. I want to know. Let's go. Be right back. And poof, we're back, and we are gonna check out the original King Gizzard and the Wizard. And we're gonna. It looks like it's an audio only, and we're just gonna vibe for the next 3.5 minutes plus whatever time it takes me to yap, and we're gonna check out the original. Ready? Let's go. Is that panning or is that my chord? It's panning. Okay, cool.
It's in vogue to be
It sounds
feckless
just the same,
when
actually.
it comes to the mother taking care of us. I know it's so conventional, but it don't make no sense at all.
Nice.
But in fact, it's a pattern. Everything I hear will always make me
And it's just as
action.
catchy, too.
I know it's recognizable, but it don't make no sense at all. No sense at all.
So it sounds exactly the same. It does. It does. Just the vocals just different, but like it's basically the same. That's so cool. I like it. I would have not guessed that for some reason. I have I don't know why, but I'm enjoying it. I am gonna take time to read the lyrics afterward and like give my thoughts on that if you're willing to stick around that long. But because I really like the theme of the song itself. But yeah, let's go ahead and like vibe to the rest of the song and then I'll yap some more about the lyrics specifically. Let's go. Such a catchy song, man. Oh, is that a clarinet
People pay
or an oboe?
for their coupe, but they
It's got to be an
can't pay
oboe.
their taxes for the freeway. I know it's so predictable, but it don't make no sense at all. And some people say it's on their radar that they drive a million
It
miles
could be a
in their
clarinet.
fast car.
Someone who's better at listening to woodwind instruments, please let me know if that's an oboe or a clarinet, because I can't tell the difference. I used to be able to when I was younger, but now I can't for some reason. I can't tell. Is that a clarinet or an oboe? Or maybe an entirely different reeded instrument. I don't know. But I'm loving the sound of it.
I know it's so invisible, but it don't make no sense at all. No sense
Heck, it could even be a soprano sax. I have no clue.
sense at all.
Oh, it's so pretty.
But in fact, it's a pattern. Everything I hear will always make me passion. I know it's recognizable, but it don't make no sense at all. No sense at all.
I like it.
No sense at all.
I'm gonna pause and yap real quick before the ending happens. Okay, so one thing I noticed about this version of the song, the original version, it's giving the vibe of like a sunny day and sitting on a picnic blanket at a park. I don't know why. Just musically, that's the vibe I'm getting. Sunny, grassy, picnic kind of vibe. Don't know why. That's just the vibe. And then the Wolf Alice cover was kind of giving me like stuck in traffic, listening to the radio, contemplating about life kind of vibe. And I don't know why. That is the imagery that pops in my head as I listen to the songs. How about you? What is the vibe of the song for you? Like, what is the environment? What is the scenery? What is the setting that you would imagine for each song? I'm curious if we have a similar imagining pattern here. Because if we do, that means that like musically, that's the vibe they were going for, right? I don't know, but yeah, maybe it's just the imagery here of the actual trees and the grass that's kind of like leading me to think about that. But that's the vibe I'm getting. Musically, this sounds like a sunny, warm, green grass, blue sky kind of day, and I'm sitting outside on a picnic blanket, and there's fluffy clouds in the sky. Yeah. And then the other one, yeah, I've kind of felt like riding in a car, listening to the radio, stuck in traffic, contemplating about life, or stuck at home having a cup of coffee in the quiet, listening to the radio and contemplating about life. It's a bit more, bit way different vibe there for some reason. Anyway, let's go ahead and let them finish, and then I'll yap y'all even more. I want to know what that instrument is. My final guess is clarinet. But I have no clue. That's gorgeous. Okay, let me flip the camera around. Bloop. Okay, so I don't know why I say flip it around. It's the same direction either way. Whatever. So I do want to look up the lyrics and yap about them. Although I did hear them twice, so maybe I don't need to. I like the vibe of the song itself. I like that it's catchy. And I like that the thoughts that they're introducing are also kind of catchy because these are kind of universal thoughts, aren't they? We all kind of sit and wonder why we do the things we do, why other people do the things they do, and why it makes no sense that we do the things we do and other people do the things that they do. Like this is a very common thought. So in a way, it's a catchy thought, if you will, and the song is very catchy. That's an interesting that's an interesting metaphor there, I think. It's almost kind of is flippant the right word? Like, it's just like, yeah, this is a thing, and it's actually kind of an important thing, but also here's a really catchy song that you can vibe to think about it with. Like, it almost feels like we're ignoring it and acknowledging it at the same time, as we always do, but we're also doing it in the song. It's fascinating. I don't know. I'm having a hard time articulating it, but I find it interesting that the song itself is an example of what the song is singing about. Why do we do this? Why are we doing it this way? Instead of not to say anything about King Giz or anything and the band and their intentions of the song, but it's like, why write a song about something instead of doing something about it? Because this is because of what the song is about. Why do we do the things we do? Like, why are we spending money on a car but not paying our bills for to use the highway? First of all, why do highways need bills? I have a whole can of worms I'd like to open about that, but this is not the channel for that. Still though, like, yeah, why do we do the things we do that don't make sense? And why do we keep doing them even though we've acknowledged that they don't make sense? I love that. I love that it's been acknowledged, but I also love that it's been completely glossed over because it's a catchy song. And I just find that so artistic and poetic. And I love both versions of the song. They both had a different vibe, but they were both equally catchy, equally memorable, and I loved it. I loved that so much. I'm gonna go ahead and link both videos in the description in case you want to check out both of them. The first one will be the first one we watched together. The second one will be the second one we watched together. And I hope you enjoyed the surprise double feature. I'm not going to go ahead and look at the lyrics because I feel like after listening to it twice, technically third time, three times. I don't really need to do that. I get the vibe, I get the point, and the video is really dragging on. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you've made it this far in the video, I do appreciate you very much for sharing this moment with me, sharing this experience with me, listening to me yap and putting up with it. If you would like to yap in my comments along with me, please do so. I would love to read them. I love reading the comments, especially when people tell me about the song or the video I just watched and listened to. Please let me know if you know whether that was a clarinet or an oboe or possibly even a soprano sax. I don't know why that's bugging me. Maybe if I remember, I'll look it up later, but it's bugging me and I want to know what it is. It was gorgeous. It was such a vibe. It was like the star of the song. I thought so anyway. It was wonderful. Without it, I don't think the song would have been the same, truly. I've yapped enough. It's time to end the video, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Thank you again for making it this far in the video. I do appreciate you so very much. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna end the video here. If you'd like to check out either of those songs again, they're in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.